반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
What if the dinner meant to kill a man ended up on the plate of an innocent child? At 2 in the afternoon, warm sunlight filled Hwang Gi Chan's mansion. Everything looked calm, but Kang Jae-in's heart was anything but. She sat on the sofa, staring at her laptop. On the screen, she had searched for nut allergy symptoms, breathing problems, sudden blood pressure spikes, and the worst of all, death. Reading those words, a cold smile spread across her face. Taeho had returned into her life, and ever since then, she felt trapped. He was Jiho's real father, and if her husband ever found out, everything she built, her marriage, her wealth, her perfect image would collapse. By 4 o'clock, she was in the kitchen, preparing dinner like an artist creating a masterpiece. On the counter sat a small brown bottle, almond oil. To most, it was a cooking ingredient. To Sari, it was the perfect weapon. Taeho had a deadly nut allergy, and she knew it. Her plan was simple. Make an American-style pasta. Hide the almond oil inside and let fate do the rest. Nobody would ever suspect. That night, the dining room was set like a feast. Taeho arrived on time. Sari greeted him warmly, hiding her cold intent behind a smile. Soon, she carried out the dish, a beautiful golden pasta, topped with basil cheese, pine nuts, and cranberries. It looked perfect, almost too perfect. Taeho hesitated, sensing something strange, but thanked her anyway, and then it happened. Jiho ran into the room, eyes wide with excitement. Pasta was his favorite food. Sari's face went pale. Her plan to destroy Taeho had turned against her own son. Jiho reached for the pasta with excitement, his little eyes shining as the smell of garlic, basil, and cheese filled the room. Kang Sari froze, her chest tightening. That food wasn't meant for his son. It was meant for Taeho, the man who could destroy her life. She tried to speak, but no words came out. Jiho laughed happily, leaning closer, ready to take his first bite. Her heart raced. She knew even a single mouthful could be deadly. Years ago, she had seen Taeho almost die from the same allergy. Jiho's fork hovered over the golden noodles. Sari finally lunged forward, her shaky voice breaking as she tried to stop him. But she was too late. The fork sank into the pasta, and the boy lifted it toward his mouth, pure innocence clashing with the deadly secret hidden in the food.
'Cause you are beautiful.